Long ago, in a quiet village called Umutu, there lived a kind king named Obuchakwudi. He was tall, with a round belly that bounced when he laughed. He always wore red wrappers, and his white beard touched his chest like soft cotton. King Chakwudi ruled the land with peace. He did not like war. He did not shout. He listened. Every morning, he sat under the big mango tree in front of his palace and talked to his people. If someone was hungry, he gave them food. If someone was sad, he made them smile. But something was missing in his life. The king had no wife. All the village women admired him. They brought him gifts, soup in calabashes, sweet yams, and ripe pineapples. But King Chakwudi would smile, thank them, and say, "I am still waiting for the woman my heart will know." The chiefs worried. "Your Majesty, you need a queen," they said. But the king just laughed. "Love is not a mango you pluck because it is ripe. You wait until the right one falls into your hands." So the village waited with him. Then, one sunny morning, a girl named Adiz walked into the palace yard. She was not rich. She wore no gold. Her wrapper was old and patched. But she had bright eyes and a loud laugh that made even the guards chuckle. Adiz had come to sell roasted groundnuts. She walked up to the king, bowed, and said, "Baba, try my groundnuts. They are fresh." The king took one, chewed it slowly, and smiled. "They are sweet. Like your spirit." Adiz giggled and replied, "Then buy more." Everyone laughed. Even the king. From that day, Adiz came often, and the king always bought groundnuts. Sometimes he didn't eat them. He just wanted to talk to her. One evening, the king called his chiefs. "I want to marry Adiz." The chiefs gasped. "Your Majesty, she's not a princess. She is poor. She sells groundnuts in the sun." But the king raised his hand. "She is kind, honest, and full of joy. That is what matters." The palace buzzed with gossip. Some people were angry. "How can our king marry a poor girl?" Others were happy. "Finally, he has found love." Adiz was afraid. She ran home and cried, "Mama, I cannot marry the king. People will laugh at me." But her mother wiped her tears and said, "My daughter, if a king sees your worth, then do not hide." The wedding was simple but full of love. The king and Adiz danced under the moon. Children sang. Women clapped. Old men beat the drums. The next day, Adiz became Queen Adiz. But she did not change. She still greeted people on the road. She still laughed loudly. And every week, she roasted groundnuts and shared them with the villagers. Then, something strange happened. One afternoon, a sick man came crawling to the palace gate. He was thin and weak. People stepped away from him. But Queen Adiz ran to him and held his hand. "Bring water!" she shouted. "Get a mat! Cover him from the sun!" She sat with him all day. She cleaned his wounds. She fed him with her own hands. When he got better, the man bowed and cried. "You have the heart of a mother," he said. From that day, people called her Anini Amutu, Mother of Amutu. Years passed. The king grew older. His hands shook. His eyes became cloudy. But Queen Adiz never left his side. She helped him sit. She told him funny stories. She made him soup with snails, his favorite. One day, under the mango tree, the king looked at her and smiled. "Adiz, I waited for love, and love came wrapped in groundnuts." She held his hand and said, "And I found a king with a heart bigger than his crown." When the king died peacefully in his sleep, the whole village wept. Not just because they had lost a ruler, but because they had lost a father, a friend, a man who loved truly. Queen Adiz did not become sad and angry. She became stronger. She continued the king's work, helping the poor, feeding the hungry, and sitting under the mango tree to listen to the people. Many years later, a young girl asked her, "Queen Adiz, how did you know the king loved you?" Adiz smiled and said, "He saw me, not what I had. That is true love."